conditions here today, a staple amount of sunshine. And no blisters means I'm fits with no pain. Yes, I'm in staple fits pain. There'll be a lot of staple today. I'm going to Staple Trig Point. We've got an early telephone box to check out. Sniff test. But look at this. It has a phone. Spiders, snails. To call lift handset. There you go. A working telephone box. It's the first one. So today I'm walking to Staple Hill, 315 metre trig point in the Blackdown Hills. Nice church. Closed at the moment. And today's walk is 6.38 miles and it should take me 3 hours 12 minutes. Let's get going. Bit of a road section to begin with. And whilst the roads are relatively quiet, there's not really a good place to walk on a road, so this is what happens on these walks. So what I've found is a couple of little public footpaths off the beaten track. Left the pork scratchings. Horses, hopefully they're distracted with feed as I walk through their field. Ooh, what a beautiful morning. Look at the sun. Gorgeous. Okay, this sometimes happens. This is the footpath. Comes to a hedge. No way through the hedge. Nope, I'm stuck in a field. Nice view in the field. Really does piss me off actually when the footpath ends. Oh, there is a gate over there. So we're coming back out onto that main road now after that little detour. I don't know if it was worth it, to be honest. Well, the road wasn't really that bad. I mean, it is in a quiet area. There's only about 2 or 3 cars passing. So if you do walk a route like this, maybe go on Google Maps first and have a look at the type of road and how busy it is. More importantly, how fast people come. Like I say, it isn't that bad after nearly getting run over by that car. But this is a green lane now, so it turns into a green lane, so pretty much off-road. Nothing to report just yet. So what are green lanes? Well, as far as I know, they're not limited to just people and horses, but they also allow off-road motorcycling as well. There'll be certain trails that your off-roaders can have a go at. Hard to imagine that they'd break the silence on this lovely little wood. Mr. May Reyes is a keen green lane motorcyclist. Not to mention that they'd probably chew up all the path for the walkers. This is a great little place. There's so many different walking opportunities down these little paths here. The only trouble is it presents me with a problem. I don't know where I'm going, so here we go. Yeah, we're going to go to this thing called Castle Neroche, and I called it a thing on purpose because when I did a little bit of research 2 minutes ago on my phone, I couldn't see much of a castle, so let's go and have a look. Castle Neroche. I don't even know if that's how you say it. It sounds French. Look at this place. Lovely. So I believe Castle Neroche has a bit of a viewpoint as well. So I'm expecting we'll see across the Blackdown Hills when we come out of this vegetative state. Vegetative when we come out the trees. A warning. Some kind of dragon or something. Oh, and another one there. It's quite angry. They usually do things like that to ward people off, don't they? Quite exciting now. See a castle. The unexpected. Oh. Welcome to Castle Neroche. That mound there. Okay, well, while it's left us with not much to look at, have a look at the view. Look at that, smashing. That makes up for no castle walls. I'll have a look at some information now, mate. It was a medieval Iron Age hill fort, and then it was a Norman Motte and Bailey castle built on it. That's obviously since gone. But the general geography here is like, it is on top of a very small hill. Ideal. I think I'm walking over to that other hill actually. That, I think, is Staple Hill. So I found a different way to walk to the trig point. I'm using the East Dean Way, which is a major footpath between the castle and Staple Hill. Yeah, I've missed a bit of the Motte and Bailey of the Norman castle there. There's a car park there. So if you do decide to go, you can go and park up and have a look. One interesting fact about the castle is that name, isn't it? Neroche. Well, according to Blackdown Hills National Landscape, the word is an English word, and the name Neroche is thought to be derived from the Old English niera and rechich. I mean, these words don't mean anything either. Basically means a camp where the hunting dogs were kept. Dennis, historical fact of the day. Thank you very much. Even though I didn't bother going. Just thinking to myself how nice the trails round here, and I wondered what this was, but it's obviously one of 16, and it's saying take a fit picture of it and then submit it to this website, Devon Wildlife Trust, to just show you the changing aspect of the scenery around here. Our landscapes are changing. We're starting to witness the full impacts of ash dieback. Oh, great. Not entirely sure if it's coming on the camera or not, but all these cobwebs that are showing up in the morning dew. It's lovely. Not a big fan of spiders or anything, but... Well, this is trig point number 39, so I believe we're still on target. Still waiting to hear back off Ordnance Survey, see whether they've approved Dunkery Beacon as a trig point. But if not, looks like I'll have to do 51. Ooh, it's turning into quite an epic walk. I've got quite a way to go yet. Ooh, and I've even got grippy bits on the stye. Top marks. Okay, got to a junction now, and now it's just a short walk and the inevitable hill to the top of the trig, Staple Hill. And another point of interest at this point, the special monument to white pipes. Anyway, let's get up. This is where it gets interesting. So Staple Hill, Trig Point, he's in the trees. There's no path. And I think, yes I have, I've got line of sight on it just there, it's just popped out. Tucked away in this little wood. Quite impressed I found it that easy. It was just so happened that I thought this would be a good place to just start looking. Oh, what a beauty. Staple Hill Trig Point. Staple Hill. What a thrill. Viewpoint. There isn't one. Let's be honest. There's no viewpoint. There's no distance. There's no historical reference either. It's just a trig point in a forest. But it just shows you this would have been clear, and use your imagination if you can. You would have been able to see all the way around the Black Downs. It gives you an idea of how old this forest was. I can't give you anything else on Viewpoint. That's probably the most insignificant viewpoint we've ever had. Discovery Index. Quite easy to find. It's very clearly marked on the map. It's very accessible from the paths on either side. So you can actually get to it. Access is permissible, everything good about that. The ease and difficulty, it's not that difficult at all, and it's an absolutely joy to walk to this one. Visibility might be an issue. It is well disguised within the forest, depending on which angle you're looking at it. I think I only saw it by chance. The condition of the trig point, well, it's in very good condition. Hasn't got a plinth that I can see. Well protected in the bracken and the trees. Picnicability, what better place to have a breakfast or a brunch in my case. It's lovely to come and spend the day in the woods, and there's lots of places where you could have a picnic round here, not necessarily right next to the trig point like I am. And picnicability of choice today, as a staple for a child between breakfast and lunchtime, what better way to fill a gap with a jam sandwich on stale bread again. Childhood memories. Well, what a novel little trig point this has been. Unusual by the fact there's no viewpoint. A most enjoyable trig point, I would say. It's a cracking walk. Back onto the path. And then find our way back to the pub. Lovely job. A job well done. Professional. Okay, we're coming down the hill now, on the other side of the hill, and this is, I suppose, the views that were obscured at the trig point coming up. And this would probably give you a sense of what the viewpoint would be like. Wow, that is one view. That's one of the best views. The camera won't do it justice. So I've just got this road to go now. Keeps going downhill, straight road all the way back to the pub. But what a lovely walk. This trig point might score low, but it needs special dispensation, I think, because the walk itself is one of the best walks. So keep that in mind if you are coming here. I've walked full circle. Back in Staple Fitzpain. Can't even say it. It's been that long since I left here, although 2.5 hours. Yeah, we're back. We'll see if the pub's open. That's this way. Is it still morning?
No, it's not.
Ah, excellent. Thank God for that. Could I have a thirsty ferret sure I've said that right. Oh, so So today's walk was 7.89 miles and it took me 3 hours 32. Well, that's not too bad. Cheers.